One time for your mind, two time for your drinks if you got one. It's pretty cold out there, so you might have some hot tea like me. My name is George Chuck Patterson. Some people know me as DJ George Chuck. The people on the other side of the door, they know me as Dad or Honey Bun, as my wife calls me sometimes. But I want to say thank you, each and every one of you, for tuning in to Nightcap Knowledge tonight. I'm solo tonight. My co-host, my compadre, my comrade Mac Epps. He is somewhere between his store and home, having got back from I don't know if I think it was Chula today. He'll be headed to Durant tomorrow. We want to thank y'all for tuning in wherever you're tuning in from. Let us know where you are coming from. I'm doing well. Just want to give a few updates as we have them. We've got a lot of things going on. There are weather advisories, there's power outages, and a number of other things happening here in the state of Mississippi and across the South. Um, the thing that I will say is that we are on the ground and we respond as quickly as we can as an organization, as a community. The Mississippi Rapid Response Coalition, as well as all of its partners. Most specifically, I can speak to Mississippi Move. Um, and Mississippi Move is on the ground doing a number of things. Matter of fact, let me just bring the pictures from today up on the screen, and that'll give you an idea of exactly what has been happening as it relates to us delivering water as well as food, and then also doing our own assessment of what the damage looks like. So a lot of ice on the ground, a lot of ice on the ground in these various places, specifically the Mississippi Delta. And I do have some stats that Mac was able to provide as we are reaching out to different philanthropic organizations to help us with the work that we are doing. So um, we know that a lot of the Mississippi Delta is without power, specifically the places in Holmes County. Nearly 90% of residents are without power and also without water. There are a lot of road closures caused by ice, falling trees, and down power lines, as you can see from some of the photos that we have on the screen here. But not only has Holmes County been affected by this storm or this winter weather disaster? Humphreys County, Sharkey County, Washington, Lafleur, Montgomery County are some of the named places that our executive director Mac Epps has intentions on visiting. So we definitely want to give Mac a shout out. He's been on the ground. He, Toby, Michelle, they mobilized from Herbal Wellness South and Therapeutic Lounge right there on Robinson Street in Jackson. They mobilized today, headed up to the Delta from Jackson, and made sure that people that we work with regularly, communities that are always registering people to vote. What's up, Sabir? um People that we work with on the regular are always taken care of. So they got some water, they got some hot food. We're going to Durant tomorrow, and we'll be making our way to as many places as we can. So some of the things that we're seeing on the ground, folks have been days without power outages at this point, and it's just Tuesday. So some of the communities, they will face some significant delays in the next week as it relates to maybe getting power on or getting access to water, because the temperatures are not increasing. The temperatures are, they're kind of sticking where they are, and the Gulf South, the Delta regions, we're really not prepared for this level of ice and things like that. So in this moment, we're stepping into as large of a piece of a role as we can. We've been a community partner in a number of these locations that we previously named, and we're partnering with local leaders. I think Max spoke with the mayor of Durant earlier, and I can't remember exactly uh, what he said, but I know something had been restored. So I apologize. Look, we got a lot going on. We're prepping for the Angela Davis event that will be happening at Tougaloo tomorrow. There are a number of cities that we're attempting to help. And the thing that kind of frustrates me is that when we reach out to certain philanthropic organizations, they hit the referral back to Red Cross. And Red Cross hasn't been to these places that we have these relationships with. I believe I heard that not president, Governor Tate Reeves, um, first 72 on you or something stupid like that he said, uh, which which is kind of insensitive. And I get that, it takes time to mobilize certain things, but the Mississippi Rapid Response Coalition and organizations like Mississippi Move, uh, we just getting it done. Getting it done. And you got people that they can't travel dangerous roads. They don't have the type of vehicles that we have. The local systems are overwhelmed and under resourced. So the the thing that we can do is if we can get our community to go help our neighbors to the north of us, that's exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to continue to provide hot meals, bottled water, and all of those things. So we thank you if you've ever given a donation to Mississippi Move for any of the things that we do. And good evening to you, Sophie. But if you've ever given any sort of donation to Mississippi Move, and I'm throwing our little QR code up on the screen, we appreciate you. Every little $5, $1, quarter, whatever, even your especially your time for folks like Michelle and Toby that have the ability to roll out with Mac and go to these various places with folks that need help. So those volunteers are our base of people that help us do this work. We appreciate you. Every donation, we appreciate that too. So I'll leave that QR code up there if you feel motivated to donate to Mississippi Move. Uh, that goes to our Zephy site, and those donations go to support the work that we do. Now, we have an event coming up, and I'm actually going to go to the BWNC News website. And if you're not familiar with that, that is our news platform. I actually throw that link in the chat so that you guys can check that out. And as we prepare to share the destination for the live stream that we will be producing tomorrow, we definitely want to invite you to tune in. So if you go to bwncnews.com, you'll be able to find on our homepage there. If you're scrolling down, you'll see the blog article that we just published today. Why Angela Davis at Tougaloo matters right now. And just below that, you'll see this link here. Tune in. Voices for a Just World lecture series. Previously, we had Mark Lamont Hill, and you can find the link for the live stream here, as well as the link for the previous podcast that we shot and produced with Dr. Mark Lamont Hill. And you can watch the replay of the actual lecture there too. But you're looking for the stream will be here. This is a dedicated link. This is an ongoing series as a partnership between Mississippi for a Just World, Tougaloo College, and Black with No Chaser. So we invite you guys to tune in, tap in with us for the next installment of Voices for a Just World conversation with Professor Angela Y. Davis, and this will be moderated by Dr. Ebony Lumumba. So we thank y'all for tuning in, tapping in, checking in with us for that. We do have one more community event that we need to make an announcement for. And I'm adding this to the stage because I don't think I did that. So you can see that here, bwncnews.com /just world, and both of those conversations, the live streams as well as the lecture, are deposited on this page right here, and I will drop that link for you guys to check out. For all of our first time viewers, we invite you to definitely subscribe to what we do. We do this each and every Tuesday. For those of you that are regulars with us, our nightcappers, cheers to you. Put some on your head before you go to bed, and hopefully you read something. Hopefully you drink something that causes you to relax and prepare for a good night's rest. We got some good tea tonight. So that's it on that front. And let's see. We got one more thing. We got the black market coming up. I will give you that image right quick. The black market will be held at uh Herbal Wellness South and Therapeutic Lounge. It is Saturday, January 31st. Now we know it's gonna be cold, but we definitely want the opportunity for folks to get some good food, to gather, to make community, even in the face of peril and disaster. We definitely need to make time to gather with one another and to have a good time. So we got DJ Mailman, DJ Broja on the Wheels of Steel. This event is sponsored by BWNC, Mississippi Move, and Mississippi Black Pages. So if you're interested in being a vendor, please call Mac Epps at 601 918 4350. Again, this is the Black Market, Saturday, January 31st, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Herbal Wellness South. And that's located at 4270 Robinson Street in Jackson, Mississippi. We got food, books, games, jewelry, art decor, and beauty products. And of course, as always, we're going to have the live DJs rocking that thing right. Now, as I come to a close for this episode of Nightcap Knowledge, I know we got started a bit late. I'm a basketball coach for my youngest son's team, and we got a win tonight. It was a little sloppy, but um, nonetheless, it's something that we are proud to do, and we know that we have to curate the time to make sure that we get all of this stuff right. Again, thank y'all for tuning in. If you are coming to the event tomorrow, Angela Davis, Voices for a Just World, we we want to thank you for your registration and your attendance. Doors open at 4 p.m. and we will begin promptly at 5. You'll see me there in the corner. I'll be producing the live stream. But as always, we appreciate you for pulling up, tapping in, taking a moment out of your evening to be in community with us. This is the space where we put some on your head before you go to bed. We slow things down just enough to make sense of what's happening around us. Sometimes the information without context does not serve us, and noise without purpose won't move us forward. Um, we're sitting at the intersection of history, responsibility, and the present moment. Tomorrow in Mississippi, as I spoke of earlier at my alma mater, also Mac, we will host Angela Davis, uh, along with Mississippi for a Just World and Tougaloo College. Uh, this is not a just a moment. It's a continuation of movement. It's a continuation of legacy. It's where Tougaloo has always been. It's ideas meeting action. It's resistance meeting discipline. And as Tougaloo's motto says, it's where history is meeting the future. We are we're in a time where we need to ask the hard questions. We must ask the hard questions. We've got concerns like climate change and elected officials that won't even speak to the reality of climate change. And with winter storm um, moving through our region, where we go from scorching hot to freezing cold, all in the same week. How we prepare, how we look out for one another, all of that stuff matters. So community isn't just what we talk about; it's what we practice. It's how we show up for each other. It's what we do when the going gets tough. So, um, I'm not gonna say too much else. I'm looking forward to the conversation that Dr. Ebony Lumumba will facilitate and moderate with Professor Angela Davis tomorrow. I've watched a couple of rewatched a couple of movies or documentaries. Um, if you haven't read her book, I encourage you to do so. It's something that I'll be reviewing on my. I'll do the audio version on the way up tomorrow because I know some of her writings will come up. It will serve as a guide for the conversation tomorrow. So, "Freedom is a Constant Struggle" is the name of the book. You can go to it's everywhere. I know it's on Audible. It's also on Kindle. So definitely, if you have not read that book, please take a moment for for your edification, to make sure that you have the opportunity to understand what Professor Davis is talking about. So whether you're watching live tomorrow or catching the replay or listening later to this broadcast, we thank you for being here. Get comfortable, stay engaged, and also get uncomfortable and encourage some other people to get uncomfortable and be okay with that cycle going from comfortable to uncomfortable. It's how we build a better community. It's how we become better people. And once again, man, get some money because without money, we can't do nothing. We got to make sure we got our resource. We got to make sure we have enough resource to help somebody along the way. And that's all I got. Thank you for tuning in for another episode of Nightcap Knowledge. And we need to get to where the money resides. Wait. For the black market. Again, we'll see you all tomorrow for Voices for a Just World at Tougaloo College. Doors open at 4 p.m. And the conversation starts. I was about to say the show. The conversation starts at 5. So once again, thank y'all for tuning in, tapping in. We'll see y'all next week. We'll see you on the live stream tomorrow. See you in the comments. Peace. What a money reside, 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 what a money, what a money.